What's up, everybody? Welcome to Fredricksburg, Virginia, VA. Just came here to La Vida Massage to get a massage and Joseph A. Bank to get a new suit put on. These are just big rollers like that.
Yeah.
No,
About that.
Just kidding. Stacy's mom needs to get a job. So this is Fredericksburg. This is kind of like a shopping mall here on the outside of the city that's got just about every store you'd want. Every modern convenience you could think of. Now, I will say this.
Yeah, he's upset because I made him go to tropical smoothie.
There's two cars back there in the back of this parking lot. One of them has the window busted out, and the other one looks like somebody's sleeping in it. So there's a few campers laying around. So it looks like just some other stuff. I mean, they're nice shopping centers and all, but it looks like there might be some other stuff going on in the background here. Behind.
Very suburban here.
Yeah, it's so suburban. Let's see what the town itself looks like. This guy's from New York. Let me tell you, these New Yorkers are everywhere. Stacy's mom has got it going on. By the way, you're not really being too helpful here. I need directions to, like, the town center.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of what you were supposed to do.
This town.
Oh, no, the next town over, Katie. Yeah, the one we're in right now. Katie's mom needs to get a job. Directions to Starbucks? Is that what it just automatically assumes? Directions to downtown Fredericksburg.
Head northeast on Central Park Boulevard toward Carl D. Silver Parkway, then continue straight onto Cowan Boulevard.
Katie's mom.
That is the most depressed Starbucks I've ever seen.
Continue straight
Right.
onto Cowan Boulevard.
Yeah, there's a huge
Continue
line
on
of
Cowan
Starbucks.
Boulevard for 1 mile.
Tito's Diner.
Tito's. He's a Puerto Rican from New York.
Yeah.
He's got tipless. He's got tipless. That sidewalk looks really sad. Sad looking sidewalk there.
Yes.
This is 95 we're passing here. I ate tropical smoothie for the first time. Sorry, the traffic jam.
Oh, you've had it before. I just haven't told you.
When have I had it?
I used to bring home smoothies all the time, and you would take a bite to see if it tasted good.
You've been sneaking this millennial crap on me, hipster crap on me. Stacy's
If I have
mom
anything
got
at the
going
house,
on.
you're gonna try to take a drink out of it,
Stacy's
or a
mom
bite out of it.
has got it going on. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Oops, I did it again. Slept with your friend.
In a quarter mile, continue straight.
Lyrics to that song. I'm just making it up as I go. But you know what I noticed? There's a lot of these apartment complexes here, which makes me think, you know, when there's all these new apartments going on around town, it makes me think there might be like a lot of, you know, growth and stuff. A lot of apartments. It's
Continue
called Pratt
straight.
Health right there. That's called Pratt Health. There's a lot of these little apartments.
Washington Mary Hospital.
Little hospital right there, man. Trauma
Washington
center too,
Hospital.
man. Looks like a normal suburban place. Nothing.
Yeah.
Just normal suburban America. Although I do see some like big city things I don't like. Like I said, at that parking lot, all those cars there with the busted windows and all that.
No.
These apartments are ugly. Wow, those apartments are ugly. Reminds me of Douglas Park in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like, as we're heading into the northeast, I remember
In a quarter mile, use the middle
We used
lane
to
to
think
turn
Louisville,
sharply
Kentucky
left
was
onto
bad.
US 1 North.
and we had some friends that moved over from New Jersey, from Newark, and they were living in Americana, and they were telling us how nice and safe Americana was.
Oh my god.
Like, oh no, this is so safe here. I'm like, I'm
Sharp
looking out
left,
the window.
then sharp right.
Literally, they're in Kentucky telling me how safe Kentucky was, and I'm looking out the window, and there's somebody yanking on our door, trying to break into our car. Like, I'm literally looking out the window. You know, Americans got those big windows in the front.
Yeah.
I'm looking out the window, and there's somebody like yanking on the door, trying to break into our car. And he's sitting there watching this woman. Like, we're sitting there watching somebody right outside the apartment trying to break into our car. And he's like, man, this Kentucky is so safe, man. I'm like, bro, there's somebody trying to break into the car outside. He's like, yeah. It's still better than New Jersey. I'm like, what the crap? Then he goes on like, oh yeah, like, this is great compared to New Jersey. Well, watching somebody try to break into the car outside. He's like, you locked it, right? I'm like, yeah, it's locked. You don't have nothing to worry about. They only break into cars that are already open here. I'm like, oh, it's like that in New Jersey. So, I mean, if he thought Americana was great back then, coming out of New Jersey, I don't even want to know what the crap was going on in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Because if you're in Americana and you think that's great and safe, what I don't get is why it's making me go to the next. You can go straight ahead here. Why is it making me go to the next line? Look at the GPS. I'm just gonna go straight ahead. Stacy's mom has got it going on. I'm gonna go straight ahead. The GPS is telling me I need to go over there.
Because there's a do not enter.
Oh, no, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, GPS was right. Dang, sorry. My bad, Siri. I should have trusted in you.
Sharp right.
Sharp right. This is a sharp right. Kingdom Baptist Church.
Continue on Stafford Avenue for half a
I
mile.
got one word right in there.
Greyhound bus station.
Oh, look at these houses. Oh, I love it. I have never loved a house so much as like that one. Just the simplicity of it. The British influence. Oh, I like this. Oh, they're like little Cape Cod looking houses.
Yeah.
With like gardens. What's a house like that cost here? Can you look it up?
Here?
Yeah, what's a house cost here? One of these like in this neighborhood. I'll repent for that later. Ow.
340,000.
Oh no, I don't like it. Really?
Yeah.
These little pretty houses are 300,000?
Yep.
Why?
In
Area?
800 feet, turn left.
What area outside of Washington D.C. is this desirable?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything desirable in this whole area.
Somewhere.
So you're telling me to live
250s.
here with a shady looking dude in front of your house,
Yeah.
and this one too right here, and that shady looking guy right
Turn
here.
left.
So live in this neighborhood with these shady looking people in front of your house is 340,000?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
And up to $1 million.
Oh, can't you live in Lehigh for like $300,000?
Yeah.
Just gonna say I would rather live in Lehigh.
Yeah.
Continue on William Street for half a mile.
Don't take it personal, Fredricksburg, Virginia. Really? How good are the jobs around here?
Well, there's a lot of government jobs.
That's usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Look at that house, baby.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing's like a castle. So, because of government jobs, which are pretty good, let's be honest. I mean, most 80% of the, no, I wouldn't say 80, I would say 70 to 80% of the money I made in Alabama was related to that one Air Force base. Bro, behave, man. Compórtate serio. I would say 80 or 90% of the money that I made in Alabama was in some way or another related to that Air Force base.
Yes.
Maxwell. So if there's a bunch of militaries, I can definitely, in the government. Ooh, this is pretty.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Kenmore Avenue.
They have a window shaker up front. Excuse me. All this. Well, you know, we should have bought a bottled water. No, GMC. What is the average income for this town? It looks a lot nicer than what I expected. When I saw the...
Turn right onto Kenmore Avenue.
Well, after seeing the last time town in Virginia we were in, I really didn't have high expectations for this. There's a lot of people from Virginia and Alabama. You notice that?
About 30,000 people.
In half a mile, turn left onto Lafayette Boulevard.
Ooh, look at these houses right here. But look at this street right here.
Yeah. About 5% Hispanic.
Que vuelta city! Well, my man over here. It is pretty.
Yeah, the per capita income for the city is 21,000.
That's decent.
Out of the total population.
I don't know what you GPS, but it's definitely not downtown.
This is downtown.
Yeah, but like it's down that way, bro. It's not in the direction you thought it was. It's driving me like we could have already gone this way and I've like been there. Okay, so it is a very elegant town, like big buildings and like look at these houses here. Like, okay, can you just put it on a map so I can just use it? Katie's mom's got it going on with. I can't elaborate.
You're on camera.
Oh, my bad. What do you think about this neighborhood?
Houses.
Can I say who she's got it going on with?
Jose.
Alright, my bad. My bad. I'm out of line. Hit me. Go ahead. Wow, that's a nice house. What is that? Oh, wow, these houses are impressive. You thought the people in the house had some fancy houses back in the day. Look at these folks, man. Fancy, fancy. These are like castles. And they're not falling apart. That's the crazy thing about all these fancy neighborhoods in the South is that they're all falling apart. Look at this, man. These are definitely not falling apart. These are like castle-looking houses, and they're all in neighborhoods, and they're all still well kept. In the South, houses like this are falling to crap. And by the way, I do not consider. You can argue with me all you want. I don't consider Virginia the South. It's right next to DC. It's like the Mid-Atlantic or the Northeast. I don't consider this the South. This guy might. What's he wearing? Got a cop? Because there's a cop, I can't mess with him.
I think religious leader.
Okay, so this is a lot fancier than I ever imagined it would be.
Yeah.
Are you also feeling the same?
Yeah.
Okay, I can kind of see how the houses are 350 here.
Mhm.
The town really is nice. Like, it's way nicer than I imagined. Here's a New Yorker.
There are gonna be a lot of them.
No, it's a Virginia. They have an orange license plate too. Okay. Here's a New Jersey. That's almost a New Yorker.
Texas.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a lot fancier than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. There are some interesting looking folks out here. This is a one-way. I'm gonna try to go that way so I can come down the whole street. Wow, lots of people. Very clean and orderly. Lots of business. Like, money's actually moving here. And that's the thing, like like in the South, a town like this would just be like going to crap. Like in the deep South, you know? Look how many businesses and cars and people and colors and stuff. Like, there's actually stuff going on here. A little traffic jam.
Avenue B's.
I'm actually impressed. It's a lot more life than. Is that a? Oh, it's a Ford. It's a Ford Ranger. You have to make sure you don't run into people here. I can totally see easily towing somebody with a car out here. Yet South Carolina has more road accidents than this state. You'd think this state would have road accidents. Nope. Yeah, I guess it's okay to carry a few pounds around here. Just judge. This is a woman. No more palm trees around here, I guess, huh? We're definitely out of the palm tree area. Very fancy. It's definitely a more civilized type of person living out here. You know what I mean? Like, people here seem more civilized. Like, just the way they walk and carry themselves. There's got to be something wrong with Florida. I don't know what it is, but there has to be something wrong with Florida if you think about it. I mean, look at this. Just people out and about with their families. Jamaican flag right there. All right, it's a lot of mercy. Not a single black person in it. They're all white. See, in Florida, a Jamaican place would just be like all Jamaicans. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. Well, it's like that Cuban restaurant we went to in North Carolina. There were mostly American people eating it. Oh, this is pretty. I'm just gonna say this far exceeded my expectations for what I had in my mind about this town. All right, we got more to see. Let's hit the road. GPS, Washington, D.C.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to call me sir. You can just call me Hank. The whole world calls me Hank. These are some really nice little areas. I would love to own one of these houses here.
In 400 feet, turn left onto Herndon Street.
A retreat outside of Washington.
Turn left onto Herndon Street, then turn right onto Princess Anne Street.
Ooh, graffiti in an abandoned building. Virginia Electric and Power, that's pretty. Look at all the graffiti, that's so cool. Sorry.
Head northwest on Caroline Street toward Ford Street,
Yeah.
then turn left onto Ford Street. Turn left onto Ford Street, then turn right onto... Head northwest on Caroline Street toward Rappahannock River
I love how
Heritage
there's a
Trail.
bunch of abandoned buildings with graffiti on them all of a sudden.
In a quarter mile,
so
turn
cool.
left onto Germania Street.
This is so
The
neat.
route avoid road closures on 16th Street Northwest in Washington due to construction. You are on the fastest route. You will arrive at 1:39 p.m.
Oh dang, it's still an hour away. It's like the more the day transgresses. Is that a word?
Transgresses? Yeah. Transpires.
Transpires. That's the one I'm looking for. The more the day transpires,
Turn left
like,
onto Germania Street,
literally,
then
like,
turn
we've
right onto
driven for an
Princess
hour
Anne
and it's
Street.
still an hour. Like, if we had left in the morning, it was like an hour. Now we've driven an hour, now it's still an hour. So like traffic seems like it's higher now. You can tell it's more traffic now. You don't have to call me Mr. Mister. The whole world calls me Hank.
Turn right onto Princess Anne Street.
Look at the little diner. It's so cute.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm actually impressed by this town. I'm not gonna lie. What do you think?
I like it.
It's got substance. It really does. Definitely not what I expected. It's really got substance to it. I mean, I didn't expect much of this town.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto US 1 North, US 17 Business North.
We're in US 1. Can we just take US 1 all the way up to Maine? I don't know if that's how things work. But yeah, forget about the guesswork. Well, I'm actually really impressed. This town really exceeded my expectations.
They got a Captain T's too.
Yeah, that's not helpful.
Turn right onto US 1 North, US 17 Business North.
Smoothies and salads. By the way, I really hope that moving forward for the rest of this trip, nothing but salads.
Okay.
Continue on US 1 North for 4 miles.
The whole world calls me Hank. You don't have to call me Mr. Mister. The whole world calls me Hank. I think we're crossing a river, aren't we? Oh, there's people swimming. There's people swimming down there?
Yes.
Does it look good? Does it look fun? Looks great, man. There's hundreds of people down there. Look at the rocks on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. The water looks pretty clear, too, don't it?
Yeah.
Somewhat.
A little muddy, but it looks alright.
Dude. Look at the rocks coming up through here, bitch. It looks like Wetumpka.
This looks fun.
Yeah. I mean, what's one of the nicest towns in Alabama? Wetumpka? This
Probably.
by far exceeds Wetumpka in beauty and stuff. Right?
Yeah.
As far as like buildings and stuff, look at these roads, bro.
Washington's boyhood home.
George Washington?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was from Compton.
California?
Yeah, George Washington.
No, he's from here.
He's from Fredericksburg?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Nah. There's a girl begging right there. See the girl with the red hair?
Right.
Okay, if you got money to dye your hair red, you don't see the girl begging right there?
Mm-hmm.
Holding up a sign?
Yeah.
She's getting money? Oh, she's getting that. Oh, she getting that money. Yeah, she getting to that money.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to that guac. Yeah. She needs to watch more Minority Mindset. Figure out what to do with her guac. I'm gonna tell you, the people I've met from Virginia and Maryland and all these places up here, I'm just not impressed. Like the ones I met in Florida, total mess. Look at all this garbage right here. I feel like we're back in Alabama. Ooh, they got Benzes. I'm gonna guess people don't squat their Yukons around here. Seems like there's a lot more money up this way, too, don't they? I guess big cities, huh?
Yeah.
Military, there we go. Regimental. Ooh, look at these houses. Are these cheaper because they're kind of like off to the hood? The problem that we have now is that we have kind of determined that we want to live. Didn't we already pass 95 like a long time ago?
No.
No?
We're on the way to 95.
Like we've already kind of determined that we have to be in Florida because of family.
Yeah.
And because of people we know. We don't like here, like, even if this was nice and we could get great jobs, we're not from here.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know anybody. We don't. You know what I mean? Like we don't have any roots here. Like it just would never ever feel the same anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I think we could buy a home up north eventually.
Yeah.
Like in Michigan as a summer home.
Yeah.
But they would always like kind of like snowbird. That's what like 70% of people we know do that.
Yeah.
They snowbird. Like they'll have a house in Michigan or Scandinavia.
Mm-hmm.
Not Scandinavia. What's the one over here? Newfoundland. House in Newfoundland for the summer. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Newfoundland. Have a house in Michigan and the UP or in Newfoundland, and then like in the winter
Michigan. We'll have a house in Michigan.
Michigan. Why not Newfoundland?
Because you would have to have a passport
I
and
don't care about I'll become a Canadian citizen.
you have to live there 6 months a year.
To be a Canadian citizen,
Over 6 months a
you
year.
can't just like snowbird for a few months.
No.
Why not?
You can get a visa every summer
I'm glad you've looked into this.
but the regulations are going back and forth because of
Canada's really strict.
things.
They don't really have a constitution they have to stand up to. They just have a bunch of logical people making logical decisions as they go. They don't have a constitution, rights, amendments. Yeah, they're using some type of logic to run their country. We're using a constitution. So you can't really compare the two. They have a whole different thing going on.
Yeah.
A lot of countries are being super oppressive. Like the United States is the only country that's not being oppressive.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only lost 5% of our population in the process. Eventually, we'll probably, but I don't know. It just seems like to me like a lot of governments are really being oppressive right now.
Yeah.
And there are some other people who had it.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Centerport Parkway.
Even like laws and the Constitution aside, Americans are too spoiled to be told what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just culturally, people here don't put up with anything.
Mm-hmm.
They're way too spoiled.
Turn right onto Centerport Parkway.
These roads make no sense. Dude, is there a traffic jam on 95?
No.
Fredricksburg. Don't all the people that like work
Continue
in
on
Washington
Centerport
DC
Parkway for half a mile.
kind of like live over in Virginia somewhere? I don't like this traffic, by the way.
This is the on and off ramp.
To the interstate?
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's that much traffic on the on-ramp? Yeah, this might not be for me.
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to take the I-95 North ramp to Washington.
U-Haul right there. U-Haul right there. What the crap is that? Is that the Cheech and Chong van? Is that what I think it was?
Use the right lane to take the I-95 North
Look at
ramp.
that traffic, bro. Did I just say the Cheech and Chong van?
I think so.
Cheech and Chong? Cheech and Chong?
Continue for half a mile.
Cheech and Chong. Why does that sound like I'm saying it wrong? Cheech and Chong. Cheech and Chong.
In a quarter
Cheech
mile,
and
merge
Chong.
onto I-95
There
North.
is no right way. Is that, am I saying it right?
Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong. I don't think I'm saying it wrong. Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
Cheech and Chong. Where are they going to Fredericksburg for?
Oh.
Okay. Well, there it is. 30 minutes of Fredericksburg.
Continue on I-95 North for 6 miles.
Pontomac. It's pronounced Pontomac. Don't argue with me, women. Oh, look at these Dodges. Bro. Yeah, bud. Look at these Dodges. They're all Dodges. Oh, there's like a bunch of them. Oh, snap. Dude, they're pimping. Look at these things. There's like a bunch of them. Alright, man. Yeah, bud. Where are they going? We should follow them. Look at this one. Alright, cool. I could listen to this all the way to Washington, D.C. Just roar. Sorry, the traffic jam heading southbound. Just not only do they have, what do you call these things? They have, when you're heading up 95, they have cameras that are like speed cameras, or if you're speeding, you get a ticket by mail, $50. I gotta talk to somebody from up here. Fill me in with what I'm supposed to do. Bro, those Dodges, that's so cool. Not a Dodge guy. But you gotta respect a good build. There's more? They're gonna race?
I think it might be a car club.
I think they're gonna stop the road and it's just like a race. That'd be cool. There's a bunch of them. So we're 46 minutes from Washington, D.C.?
Yes, downtown Washington.
Alright, we're getting there. Alright guys, there it is. Fredericksburg.